Remix. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? A good day, everybody. So glad you're here. How everybody doing? I just got finished doing an IG live. Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's out there? Just got finished doing an IG live. Just got finished working on another piece. Got a few things that I'm working on. Got some good projects that coming along. Got these interview coming with the doctors in regards to saying Panoxol. Okay, I got, like I said right now, an interview coming in regards to the vitamin, all natural. And you know what? Like at first you don't believe in something until you actually start trying it. Once you try and you see that it's worked, then it's worked. John Doe, what's up? Just Place, what's going on, man? Danny, how you doing, man? Walter Lee, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Salute, 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 man. Thank you for joining me, man. I'm gonna make this quick. But like I said, I got this interview coming up with these doctors. And right now is what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about Panoxol. The difference is when I see people got platform, you got a lot of these guys got platform. And what they are talking about, you know, like to me, are they talking about trying to help or save lives? You know, to me right now is, guess what? Are they helping or trying to come up with a solution to stop these kids from killing one another? To stop us to get more healthy in our life as far as taking care of ourselves, going to the doctor, getting checkup, going to the doctor, you know, getting our blood pressure checked. You know, someone's got cuffed. We got the blood pressure machine at home and we don't even utilize it. One of my friends was telling me he had it for like 3 years and he never used it. So the difference is, what the sense of you having if you got certain things in your house that you're not using, man? Like to me, man, health is our wealth, man. Health is everything. You know, do you want to be there when your, kids or your grandkids graduate from college or get married? Come on, you got to take better care of yourself. And how you gonna do that? By eating right, exercising, making sure that you're not overindulging in anything. Like what they tell you, anything too good is not good. Yes, health is your wealth, man. Health is your wealth. But the bottom line is you want to be healthy. You want to be healthy. To me, what I want to be healthy, honestly speaking, the biggest thing I want to be healthy is mentally. I want to be healthy mentally. I want to be healthy spiritually. I want to be healthy emotionally. I want to be healthy physically. Okay? Then once I get all that intact, then I want to be healthy financially. But you have to prioritize and you have to do the things that you need to do in order to be where you need to be at in life. Nothing comes fast but trouble. Brian Glaze Gibbs. I got an interesting call today from a blogger, YouTuber. Shout out to him, good guy. And basically what he was telling me, oh man, yo, what's up, man? You know, you got some people up there and they coming at you and they talking all negative. And I said, listen, man, I'm not feeding into that. Because where I'm at in my life or whatever, as long as people talking about you, that means you're doing something good. And the difference is when you got individuals talking about you that don't know nothing about you, never met you, but yet in still regards to what they want to come out there and they want to say certain, let them do what they need to do. They say all publicity is good publicity. There's no such thing as bad publicity. As long as people talk about you, that means you're doing something good. When they stop talking about you, that means you're doing something wrong. So to me, for all the individuals that's out there that want to talk trash about me or got something to say about me, welcome it. I accept it head on. Because once again, nothing gonna stop me or derail my train for going straight down that track. Nothing. I'm not gonna let no negative nonsense, he say, she say, or some individual that don't have true identity with themselves derail me, stop me from going in that right direction. As I tell people, this is my ministry. And I came a long way. I came a mighty, mighty long way. So you think I'm gonna let individuals get out there with that negativity and bring me down? Can't. I'm gonna take a page from my man, Colonel Abram. And I'm gonna do something because my brother-in-law be saying he hate when I do, when I be coming up here and start singing. But Colonel Abram, you know what I'm saying, the late Colonel Abram, you know, R&B singer, what do you say? He's not gonna let you get the best of me. I'm not gonna let nothing or no one get the best of me under any circumstance, man. You sit back and think about it. Look at everything that you've been through in life. Without no test, there's no testimony, okay? Just in case you didn't hear me, without no test, ain't no testimony. If life was easy, life wouldn't be worth living. No, hey, Fox, Sinatra, Frank Sinatra, Fox, Sinatra. You're right. But the difference is right now, without no test, there won't be no testimony. If life was easy, imagine life was like you living in Mayberry. You know what I'm saying? You living in Mayberry. Everything's so simple. Everything's Simon. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. If life, you didn't have no challenge, life wouldn't be worth living. Life would be boring. Boring. And the difference is, I grew up in an environment, and that environment I grew up in, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 90s. You know what, man? Listen, man, and you survive. Anytime you survive any type of war, the concrete jungle, on the prison system, mental anger, mental illness, mental health issue. Anytime you survive that, drug addiction, addiction to alcohol, addiction to the penal system, anytime you survive that, that means you're a survivor. You survive it for a reason. You survive it. I was reading this book years ago when I was away, when I was incarcerated. And the book was called, Blessing, how you doing, Chocolate Babe? The book was called Man, Search for Meaning by Viktor Franklin. And it was talking about the concentration camp and how Hitler had all the Jews, and what he was doing to them. He was killing them. He was torturing them. And right now, it was a hell of a story. And some people, they just lost the desire to live. They didn't want to suffer any longer. And some people, what they did was they endure all the pain, all the suffering. For why? They wanted to survive it. They didn't care each and every day what they had to go through. They were just hoping and praying that they get another day. Because they know eventually, as long as they stay alive, something was going to happen. And that justice was going to be done. And they was going to be free. So some of these folks lived in that condition for years. And they overcame that. And when they overcame that, what happened? You know, they overcame that. They survived and went through all that trial and tribulation, all the pain and suffering, because they want to live, to make sure they tell the story, to make sure that history would never repeat itself. So that's what they did. So to me, I am a big believer. Those that have a purpose to live can cope and deal with anything. You know, those that have a purpose to live can cope and deal with anything. And that's how you gotta look at it. Every day is not gonna be good, every day is not gonna be bad. But the difference is, as long as we got breath in our body, we open these big eyes, and we able to live, it's always bring about hope, change. And I look at it and I try to tell people all the time, man, I don't care what are you going through, what you've been through. Hey, what's up, Johnny Blaze? Everything's good. I don't care what you're going through. You know, whatever you're going through, you got to sit back and think about it. And we can sit back, moan, groan, and complain, talk about how bad our life is. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have this. You know, trying to keep up with the Joneses because this person live in this big mansion. This person driving this fancy car. Or this person wearing all the latest designer clothes. But the question you have to ask them, are they happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? You know, it's a saying, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. How many people out there happy and clapping their hand? How many people out there feeling it? Like, I'm blessed. I'm more than blessed. How many people looking at, I got my freedom. I got my health. I'm in love with myself. You know what I look at, man? I try to tell people whatever. I look at it. And I say to them, right now is guess what? I work a 9 to 5. I work. You know what I try to tell people? I'd rather be at work. Do I want to be at work? No. I do not want to be at work. But you know what? I'd rather be at work than be in the penitentiary. I'd rather be at work than be in the graveyard at an early age. I'd rather be at work than to be homeless. I'd rather be at work than being hungry. Sit back and think about it. So I just named 4 different things: the penitentiary, death, homelessness, hunger. Whereas you can control that by having a jobby job, by taking control of your destiny, by getting out there, doing the things you need to do to be where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Is it easy? No. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But the difference is, if your dedication is so strong enough, you can push through anything. But you have to want to. You have to want to push through everything. You have to have that desire. You have to feel it in your belly, in that gut. You know what? I hate to lose. You have to be that sore loser. I don't want to be in the penitentiary. So guess what? After 15 years, I say I'm not going back. And guess what? I put it here. I put it here. And I talk into existence. Didn't go back. You have to, American Link. You have to, you have to, you have to. But the difference is, a lot of times what we don't like, later for that. His channel, he say it's a choice to be extraordinary. Hey, Mr. Brown, man, where you been at, man? Hey, you right, man. All of us is extraordinary. All of us are unique and different individual. We are rare. Everybody's not the same. Everybody not the same. Everybody don't think the same. Everybody don't act the same. You know? Everybody. Everybody's not the same. So being that everybody's not the same, guess what? Everybody gonna do things differently. We all gonna do things differently. But it's up to us to do what we need to do to be where we need to be at. To be a better husband, be a better father, be a better mother, be a better, you know what I'm saying, wife. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's all about having true identity of yourself. It's all about right now where it's like dealing with who you are and what you are. It's all about right now loving yourself. Here it is right now. I used to hate myself for years. You know? What the late rapper Heavy D say? I want somebody to love me for me. Hey, thank you, Termel. I will, you know what I'm saying? Love the book and the message, man. You know what, like I say, in order to be honest with anybody else, you got to first attempt to be honest with yourself. And the difference is right now, what you have to do is you have to welcome the haters in your life. You got to welcome the naysayer. Let he or she without sin cast the first stone. You know, anybody can come up and say what they will do, what they won't do until the time comes. You know what? Listen, man, I'm trying, man. Ricardo, I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, man. Thou shalt not want. You know, and like I said right now, man, like always remember, folks, haters gonna be haters. You know, how can they hate you because they hate themselves. They don't like who they are. And sometimes right now when they look at you, they despise you. They hate you. You got people that set trend. You got people that follow trend. Okay? You got people think that they're better than one another. Are they smarter than you? Nah, folks. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And the difference is, like I say, as long as people are talking about you, that means you're doing something right. Hey, thank you, man. Me and Hashan, we're going to be doing some good stuff together, man. You know, shout out to Hashan Campbell. Shout out to Steady Mobbing. Like I said right now, shout out to Hashan Campbell. Shout out to Infomine and Timbo. Hey, to make the world balance out. You're right, man. But the difference is right now, man, somebody came up with that comment, C Mobbing. I don't know that guy. That guy can say anything that he wants to, man. He can say anything that he wants to. I don't, you know, it don't make me no different. Hey, George, make an experience, man. You know what? I like what you're doing, man. I like what you're doing. Welcome, hater. I welcome, like, you know, right now is, you know, I'm so excited, like Jay-Z say, you know what I'm saying, right now. I might hit 2 sisters, you know. That's what you need. You need to let people, like, I love when people come at me, man. I love that, man. But the difference is right now, when people come at you and they come at you a certain way and they talk about, like Steady Mob, you talk about that character. This character don't know me, never met him. I think he's some years younger than me. And like, let him talk, man. Let him have his day. Let him have his way. It don't make me no different, man. But this individual right now, I know he got mad at the Infomind platform because he was on a platform called Queen Flip, and him and that other guy with that big cut on their face. You know, they was on Queen Flip. They got out. And they talking about the blood and the gang and different coaches and everything like that. But you listen to them, and guess what happened, man? They got out there, and not one time did either one of them mention my name. My name was out there. My book been out. The Brian Glaze Gibbs story, Beyond Lucky, been out 6 years. None of them got out there and say anything when they was on that platform. Now all of a sudden they speaking out. You know, one guy talking about he chased me out of Flatbush. When? I remember a few times I was in Flatbush. I was in Flatbush at Erasmus Hall when I took my GED. I was 17. I went to a movie a couple times out there. But it talking about you chased me out of Flatbush. When? You and what army? You know what I'm saying? Right now is, like I said, don't get me wrong, any and everything is possible. But during that period of time, you talking about you chased me out of somewhere, you wouldn't even have the opportunity to have a cut in your face, man. I'm just saying, because I was a sick, stupid kid back then and didn't take no shorts on any circumstance. So the difference is you telling me, you got this big cut on your face, but you chased me out of somewhere. So what I look at, man, I don't even get caught out there. Anybody approach you for a move. You know what? Like I told you before the coronavirus, and even right now, I'm in talk with different company now. But we'll see, man. Like to me, like I try to tell people, what is meant to be will be, man. But anyway, the individual I was talking about, the one that's out there, C. Marvin, the clown from Beville, whatever. I remember when he was on a Queen Flip show. He left the Queen Flip show and he traveled. He hitchhiked all the way from Brownsville, New York, to New Jersey. Hitchhiked from New Jersey to Maryland. From Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, to Virginia. From Virginia to North Carolina. Hitchhike. Who do that anyway? From North Carolina to South Carolina. South Carolina to Georgia. And he got down to Miami. And he got in contact with the Infomind people. And he was trying to do an interview. He came down there, nothing set up. With all this, he hitchhiked with all this fake jewelry on. Then he wanted them to get him a room because he didn't have nowhere to stay and give him some money for something to eat. This is the same individual. Like I say, I don't know, you and your mama, your girlfriend, or your baby mama, or your grandmother kitchen with pots with a bunch of bootleg boxes, and you talking mad trash. Bro, listen, man. Come on, man. How do we stop these kids from making that multi-billion-dollar prison system at home? How do we stop, I'm saying, the epidemic that's out there? How do we stop crime? Okay? Help me out, man. How do we get these kids and adults to go get physical? Go get physical. Go get themselves checked out. We get tired of our folks. We hearing about them. Rest in peace. They dying because right now, you know what? The high blood pressure, a massive stroke, heart attack. Guess what? Tap them on the shoulder. We here. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go. We here. But right now, with sometime all that's prevented. We can prevent some of those things from happening by taking care of ourselves. Like I said right now is, listen, folks, what I'm trying to do is right now educate the people. If I get knowledge, what's the sense of knowledge if you don't have nobody to share that knowledge with? Hey, top of the evening, my brother. How you doing, man? Both Dilly. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, man? Hey, why I got 70 people on here, only 21, like? Help me to understand, man. I got 70 people on here. Why it's so hard to hit the like button? If you stay on here that long, what they're telling you is important to prevent health problem early. You have to go see the doctor. Go see the doctor, man. Go see the doctor. Let me tell you something. I got a buddy of mine right now, and guess what happened? He got sick. Who's your favorite rapper, Glaze, and why? Man, that's a tough one, man. You know what? I gotta go with LL Cool J, man. Pink cookie in a plastic jar, being crushed by a building or whatever. And you know what I like about LL? Because he down to earth, man. Real live guy, man. Real genuine guy. What you see, what you get, man. Mr. Smith. I gotta go with him, man. LL Cool J, yes, man. But folks, I had a buddy. And like I said right now, guess what? Got sick. He didn't even know he had high blood pressure. He just kept getting headache, kept feeling bad, blacking out, feeling dizzy. He didn't even know he had high blood pressure. And guess what happened? You know what happened is he wound up in the hospital. And you know what? As he wound up in the hospital trying to figure out what was going on, once he, folks that he got direct contact with, that he started dealing with, they started giving his doctor information and stuff that they need to do. And you know what? Like I said right now, is guess what? This brother, based upon the ingredients in this, based upon this ingredient, right now is you wouldn't even know. Like I said, he didn't even know that he had high blood pressure and he almost died. Right now, if you see him now, you wouldn't even know. And the difference is right now, he called me up about a few months ago. And right now, was trying to tell me about this product. And a lot of times we think we better than what we are. Or we think we in great shape. Or we think, the difference is right now, folks, listen, man. I don't care how healthy you think you might be. You know what? You got to get checked out. You got to keep drinking water, eating right, exercising, doing those things. And to me, like I said, I used to love drinking black coffee. Black coffee, no sugar, no nothing. And you know what, like I say, ever since I started taking this, and the difference is it's not that you take the vitamin, you got to take the vitamin the way the instructions say. It's like following the GPS, following MapQuest. Octavius, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Peace, man. Peace, man. Peace, man. Octavius, man. Wait a minute, you getting back on track, man. Before you just disappear, man. Straight convict, Fox and Entra. Hey, but once again, once he did that, it's like right now, following MapQuest, following a roadmap. It's like right now is you can take something, but if you ain't doing it right, what's the sense of doing it? If you're not eating right, taking care of yourself right, or taking a medicine or a product right, what the sense, man? You're wasting your time. You're wasting time. You have to follow simple Simon instruction. Stop consuming junk food. You're right. What really killed me and our people saying that they don't want the COVID vaccines, which could save them, but they smoke, eat, drink. And you know what, man? And you'd be surprised, man. A lot of people talk about that shot. They don't want it or whatever. And you know what? I was one of the first one to get it, man. Do you use No, I do not use Dr. CB product. I do not use that or whatever. But the difference, I do watch what I eat. I make sure I do get my exercise in. I do take my Panoxol. And like I said right now, I'll be joining a platform on Sunday. I'll be joining a platform speaking about that. Did y'all read the book yet? What book are you talking about? Miles 90210. What book are you talking about? You talking about the Brian Glaze Gibbs book, Beyond Lucky. To get your signed copy, email me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Hey, get your signed copy by email me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. If you get your signed copy, I'll throw in Straight from the Street Volume 1 or Straight from the Street Volume 2 for free. But folks, listen, it's all about right now taking care of yourself. And like I told you, I had to take care of myself right now from a mental standpoint because I had issue. I had to take care of myself from a mental standpoint. I had to take care of myself from a spiritual standpoint. I had to take care of myself from an emotional standpoint. I had to take care of myself from a physical standpoint. I had to take care of myself. Drink a lot of water daily is good for the blood too, man. What good, fam? Hey, Babyface, how you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing? Like I said right now, you have to, man. We have to learn how to love ourselves, man. We have to learn how to condition ourselves. And you know what? Somebody was asking me about daily. I'm on it now. I need 3 copies. Email me, man. Email me to place your order. Brian, Brian. It's in the description box. Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. You know what? Listen, I was going to like this today. But you know what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to back out of that. You know what? No addiction, no weakness. No addiction, no weakness. Back then, I used to be addicted to money. I used to be addicted to, having sex. Girls, come shout and clap your hand. I used to be addicted to that. Brian, F the haters, keep teaching the youth out here. Need us old head. Hey, you know what? We got to get together, man. George Mason experience. And you know what? The difference is right now is guess what? Glaze, why? You know what? He's not bugging out on me. He don't know me. So let him bug out, man. The difference is right now is you got to remember when somebody trying to build something, they try to come at you. Like, you know, right now, is they try to come at you, upcoming rapper, they try to diss somebody. It's all in the game, man. They try to diss you or come at you all crazy. So right now, you start going back and forth with her, and now all your people want to know, who this guy? Why are you talking about this guy? Listen, I'm not paying that character no mind. Anybody that got a hitchhike from New York to Miami these days and time to try to get an interview on a YouTube platform, something is wrong with them. Anybody sitting up in the projects, you know, right now we're at the baby mama house or the baby mama house, and guess what they trying to do? They sitting up there with a bunch of bootleg or probably empty boxes of bootleg sneakers, you know, with fake jewelry on. Like, yo, come on, man, get out of here. And what I'm saying right now, listen, man, let him do what he got to do. Hey, listen, I bring it on. The difference is I'm not paying it on mine. You know what I'm saying, he ain't gonna hear me doing a piece. He's not worth it. And what I'm saying, he came out with this blunt lie, talking about Spady. Spady slapped Cat and robbed him on Rikers Island. That's how that stuff really started. He talking about Spady slapped Fat Cat. And you know what? He didn't like when I say that didn't happen. He didn't like that or whatever. Oh, man, I looked up to you and this and that. But you making up a bold lie. Talking about Spady. Don't get me wrong. Spady was a, you know, heck of a guy. But right now, Spady tell you that he beat Cat. He conned Cat out of that piece of jewelry and sent them home on a visit. And he ducked Cat until Cat left. He didn't slap him and rob him like you say he did. You know, see, and that's what I'm trying to say, because if that would have happened, guess what? All hell would have broke loose back then. Because once again, when you sit back and you think about it, people start talking about what? Do people test you more because you change your life? Baby face, like I said right now, guess what, man? I take my medicine, man. And you know what? I try. Only person can test you is you, man. You know what I'm saying? He or she who anger you, control you. And if you can't control yourself, then you lost automatically, man. If you can't control your emotion, and don't get me wrong, sometimes it's hard because you're so used to reacting. But then again, you go like this. He or she who anger you, control you. Imagine you let an idiot play you out of pocket, causing you to come out your element, causing you to lose your job, lose your house, lose your car, lose everything. Imagine that. You lost everything because of what? Because you allowed somebody to get the best of you. Hey, Brian, Brian Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. Brian, Brian Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. Stay on target, not to mind of use can't. Right? Hey, but like I said right now, hey, here at Akbar Community Service Housing, see Akbar, man. Akbar was the man. Powerful Akbar, man. Shout out, may they so rest in peace. But once again, like I say, folks, listen, man. Let these haters, let them be. Let them hit you with the best shot. But anytime you sit back and you think about it or whatever, like I was saying, they got it online now. I saw it on IG, Instagram. You got these two dogs, and I think Saigon, shout out to Saigon, and a few people, they put it up on their post. They got these two dogs growling, rah, 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 like they're gonna do something. And the difference is right now, soon the gate crack, you watch these two dogs. Guess what happened? The gate cracked. What happened? Now they face to face. Now they whistling, do 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 do. What happened to that? Rah, 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 rah. That's the same thing when these people get in front of these platforms, man. They allow themselves to be something they're not. Anybody can hide and tap different things behind a keyboard. Come on. But what you gonna do, bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the keyboard's not there for you? Come on. Hey, folks, listen. Don't even feed into, negative comment. People come on my live, you can't be mindful and respectful. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Because once again, I just show you right now where it's like, you can't even pay anybody with that negative nonsense any mind. Always remember, he or she who anger you, control you. You can't let no idiot. You sit back and you think about it. We get caught up into the wrong things. We get caught up into, saying you get into a fist fight with somebody, okay? They pop all this trash, and you went at them, and you hit them, and they hit their head. They die. They dead. You got 25 to life. Who's the winner? Y'all both lost. He got 25 life. He's dead. You serving life for what? For what? For what? Was it worth it? Anytime you get caught up into that knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Come on, man. We got to use this, man. We got to use that at all time. And the difference is, like I said right now, folks, long as people talking about you, that means you're doing something right. What you got to be concerned about when they stop talking about you. When they stop talking about you, then there's something that's wrong. Hey, listen, like I try to tell you, man, folks, man, I don't even get caught up in the negative and the nonsense, man. You know, period. You know, don't say I'm not perfect. Oh, no. Feelock is not paying me, William Wilson, Daquan Haynes. A lot of fact, you know what I'm saying? A lot of react first and think later. Nah, you can't react, man. Hey, Steady Marvin, Glaze, these dudes would never look you. Hey, let me tell you something right now, man. Like I say, man, the crazy part about it is this, man. You know, I got one guy talking about, you don't come through. You know, I just was in Cyprus in July, taking a shower in Cyprus. I took a shower in there. So people don't even understand, like, you can't, how can anybody stop you from going anywhere? You kidding me? You know what I'm saying right now? People walk around with I'm talking about a big permanent scar built in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a name built in their face. But they telling people where they can go. You know what? Get off that cheap wine or that cheap alcohol that you drinking, man. That's the difference. No? And like I say, when people start talking about different things or whatever, man, anybody, like to me, if you still stuck and you still idolizing, you know, negative behavior, then you lost. Then you lost. The difference is right now, anybody cannot come along and grow up, or they still stuck in the past, and they cannot grow up, and they not talking about, like, how can you help people, or trying to share inspiration, mentoring, uplifting, encouraging. Come on, man. Leave them alone, man. You got to leave them alone, man. Hey, but like I said right now is, guess what, folks? Listen, man. Thank y'all. Thank you. Hey, hit the like button. Subscribe. Hey, check out that piece I did in regards to BMF. Check out the piece that I did in regards to the real, you know what I'm saying, K. Sean, as far as his documentary. I got a few things that I'm working on. Like I say right now, join me Sunday, Amazon Live. Join me Sunday, Amazon Live. Right now, I'll be talking to the doctors. I'll be talking about the doctors. And this is what we be talking about. Panoxol. That's what we talking about. Hey, folks, if people is not here talking about growth, development, you know what I'm saying, how to get ahead, only thing they want to talk about that negative and nonsense, they just tell you they lost, man. They lost. They don't even have a life. They don't even care. They don't even know they lost. That's the sad part. Right now, when I was a child, I thought as a child, I act as a child. But when I became a man, put away all childish things. A lot of people are like that Toys R Us Jeffrey. They don't want to grow up. They ain't going to never grow up. They going to stay stuck. You know what I'm saying? They going to stay stuck. They don't know how to grow up. They don't know how to deal with reality or whatever. They want to stay stuck into They want to stay stuck on stupidity. For what? For what? Change. It's time for change. Change. It's time for change. Nothing remain the same, man. If you still talking that hatred, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, he is. You know what I'm saying, period. He want my autograph. You're right, he is. But you can't pay him no mind. Get in contact and feel like I can get a check, man. Yo, man, yeah, I might do that, man. I might do that. Hey, listen, folks. Hey, thank you for joining me. Tune in. Tune in Sunday, Amazon Live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Haters. Don't y'all love haters? You know what I'm saying? I'm so inspired. I'm so excited. Like what Jay-Z say? The motivation for me. They telling me I cannot be. Whoa, I'm so inspired. I might hit 2 sisters. Come on, man. I love haters, man. You know what I'm saying? Hater 1, hater 2, hater 3. When you got one person is hater 1, hater 2, hater 3. You know what I'm saying? That one. Wow, man. That mean to tell me that really this guy, he don't got a life, man. We know he don't got no job. You know what I'm saying? You keep hearing that twerk sound. Twerk. called getting a battery. They can change. They just weak. It take work, man. Listen, man. Change is good, man. Change is good, man. Change is good. Hey, listen, folks. Peace, love, and prosperity. Thank y'all. Satan at work. You know what I'm saying, Glaze? Chocolate babe, you ain't popping if you don't have haters, man. I got plenty of haters, man. But you know what? Like I say right now, I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. Pray for their health, man. You know what? Like I tell you right now, the difference is in order to be honest with anybody else, you got to be honest with yourself. And you got to get it together, man. All right, man. I had some. You're right. You're right. Getting together is not easy. It's work. Plenty of work. But let me tell you something right now. I'm letting you know it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Peace, love, and peace, love, and prosperity, man, everybody. And peace, love to all the haters. If it wasn't no hater, it wouldn't be no me. The difference is you got to know who's followers and who leader. You got certain people worrying about what people think about them. That's why they get nose job. That's why they get eye job, lip job. That's why they get implant. That's why they get, come on, man. You got followers and you got leaders, man. You got a bunch of followers, man. Following behind the wrong people for the wrong reason, man. That's the difference, man. Hey, peace, love, and prosperity.